that board. I know what's wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. So anyways, guys, if y'all seen the last video, you will know that we got Prenup back to the track. We're on big tires. We're tested for NPK season 5. Everything started out not so good, but then it got good, and then it ended badly. So we found out that we tore up a Pro Charger, and we already got hooked up with Pro Charger. They told us to go ahead and send it in, get everything ready, and they will get it turned around quick for us and back out running. I have another one in the trailer, and I got a spare being delivered tomorrow. So we will be trying to have all 3 Pro Chargers fresh, getting ready for the season. But we were coming in here, we were taking the Pro Charger off. I told Kyle we seen a couple pieces of material come out the exhaust, and we didn't know if it came from the Pro Charger or came from the motor. So we were debating on actually taking this thing apart because we were gonna go test again.
Yep.
Well, then I went through the valves, and which one was bad? Yeah, yes, that one. So with that being said, there has to be something going on with that valve right there. Either it's bent, there's some trash underneath it.
She's not happy right now.
She's not happy right now. No. So Kyle, let them know what we're gonna do in this video to get ready to go test again.
We're gonna obviously change out Pro Charger. That's gonna be step 1. And then we're gonna take these heads out. We're gonna put a new valve in that guy. We're gonna double check all our other ones, slap her back on. Then we're gonna go test, and then we're gonna come back to the shop and put new rods in it. So we got a lot of work to do.
We got a lot of work to do before our 2-week window, but let them know where we're going to test at.
260 miles away from West Palm Beach.
Because what is the rules?
Rules are we can't test 2 weeks or 200 miles from West Palm Beach.
Exactly, and we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 runs on this. That means there's still 6 runs left in the Gold Girl.
And rods are sacred right now.
Rods are very hard to get, so we're gonna go get our last 6 runs out of it. Hopefully everything goes good. We were in the right direction. We just had a little bit of a parts failure, but that's all right. We're gonna get her put back together, and we're gonna go out there and we're gonna see what we can do with this thing. But once we get done with that, like Kyle said, we're gonna be coming back here to the shop. Hopefully the new Swan Gang shop will be done, and we'll be over there working in that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We're working on that. We're trying to get the car ready. We're trying to do a lot of stuff to get ready for season 5, but we got to come back. We got to change rods. Everything will be freshened up, ready to go for the first race down in Jupiter, Florida. Hopefully y'all are coming out there. If you are coming out there, come hang out with us at the pits. Got the new music banging in the trailer. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have the merch trailer. We're going to have models there that's going to be modeling the merch. Ooh. Whoa. So we're gonna have a fun time. But anyways, this video, we are gonna go ahead.
Don't forget, you're gonna be able to buy a cup and get a free slushie.
Yep, you'll be able to buy a cup and get a free slushie if you come over to the Swan Gang camp. So any race that we're at, we bought us a slushie machine, and if you buy a Swan Gang cup, you get a free slushie. But that's enough of me talking. Let's jump into today's video. We're gonna be tearing this thing down. We're gonna see what kind of damage we find. We're gonna be putting it back together, and then we're hopefully going to test up in Gainesville Monday morning.
Hell yeah.
Because I know what's wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Another one bites the dust. But as you can see, we are slowly getting old Prenup here tore down. Not the tear down we wanted to do, but as y'all seen earlier from that valve, we got a bent one. So we're just gonna take both heads off, make sure we are all good. Got that side of the exhaust off, got the passenger side of the exhaust off. About to go knock out the driver's side, and then we're gonna start busting these rockers off. And then comes the fun part of pulling the heads. I feel like we just did this a day or 2 ago. And then we got to do it again after we go test on Monday. And then it's time for the real fun. Damn. Still no Justin. No, I'm just kidding. Justin actually is getting some stuff done. He had to go to Cameron's, get some stuff welded up. So, but of course he leaves me here to do all the hard stuff though. He does take the easy task, but that's what happens when you're the boss. But anyways, as you can see, she is steadily coming apart. Got all the rockers, rocker stands, push rods, everything. She's all out. Only thing to do next, we got to take some head studs off now and pull some heads and see what the damage is. Hopefully we're not putting rods in it. Hopefully we're only changing a valve. Well, as you guys can see, we got this here head off that had the loose valve in it. We also found a dime bag Noah. He's been MIA. He even got tatted up. Damn, dude, how many dime bags do you have to sell for that tat?
About 11.
Damn. Looking for, you said about 11?
About 11.
Heck yeah. I like it. But I think we figured out why we had a loose valve. Noah's actually pointed it out. He's smart. I don't think, I ain't no expert, but I think this valve will work a lot better if that chunk of metal was not wedged in between it. Don't you think? I ain't an expert, but I would definitely say she would be a lot better without that chunk of metal in between.
Just
there.
take something and pry it
Stop.
out.
I'll hit you if you do that. And then Justin will hit you next time he sees you. But, so, just want to give y'all a little update on that. It's hard to tell if she scored the head. I'm going to wait till we pop this valve spring off, pop that valve off, and pray like hell. That's all we can do right now.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm hoping Kyle got quite a bit of video for y'all. I have not seen it yet because I haven't edited it yet, but I was over at Cameron's. Y'all seen the last video, the shifter solenoid to be able to go in reverse broke on us, but we got that fixed back up. Everything's good. Kyle called me up and told me that we had a piece of aluminum stuck in one of the valves, so I went ahead, got our spring tool, took the spring off, lapped the valve in, put it back inside the hole. And what we're gonna do right now is my dad, he's at the racetrack, so I'm here by myself. But my dad told me to go outside, get some gasoline, make sure I put all the spark plugs in the holes, get some gasoline, pour it inside the top of the head, or the bottom side of the head, I would say. And if it doesn't seep through inside the runners, then that means all the valves are still seated in and everything's good. We're gonna go ahead and hopefully hope and pray that it's still good, everything's good, because I do need a test on Monday. And then after Monday, we'll be tearing everything apart and everything will be brand new going inside prenup. But I already put water down in there, but my dad said the water was too thick. He said to use gasoline. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. It's 30 spark plugs in, put some gasoline down on top of the valves, and see if we got any kind of leaks. All right, guys, so now that we got all our spark plugs, everything in, now is the check. Well, I hope nobody comes in here and lights up a lighter or a cigarette, but as of right now, everything looks to be good. This is the passenger side head. This is where the one that we had piece stuck in the back side of the valve, so in between the valve and the head. But they all seem to be looking good. They're not leaking nothing, not doing nothing. I already put a light down all the runners, and seeing that there is no light coming through. So I think we're good right here. We need to clean it all up, go ahead and slap this thing back together. I'm gonna go over and do the driver's side just for cautious, and hopefully everything's good over there and we're able to slap this thing back together and get back out there on the track. All right, I see no bubbles, nothing going on. Definitely gonna have to go take a shower after this, covered in gasoline. But passenger side seems to be good. Driver's side seems to be good. Kyle is gone for the night. I am about to go take a shower and go get some dinner. Tomorrow morning, we are going to clean everything up and we are going to start slapping this thing back together. And I'm hoping by tomorrow, we will be able to have prenup fired back up and ready to load back up so we can head up to Gainesville on Monday to have our private test session. But I'm happy that the failure wasn't catastrophic. We're still able to go out and test. I think if we have one more test session, we're only gonna get faster, and we gotta keep going with it. We started off a little slow in the last video. Like I said, we started doing well, and then at the end, it just, we had a little failure, but we're getting it fixed. Everything's good, and I'm waiting on my other Pro Charger to be delivered tomorrow so we can put it back on the car and fire this thing up. But man, I'm happy that this wasn't too bad. So like I said, all we had to do was just to lap the valve in, put some lapping compound on, lap it in, and then shove another valve in there, and we're gonna try to go test. Hopefully we have no other issues, and then when we get done, we're coming back here and we're tearing it all apart again. Kyle tore this whole motor down by himself. Yes, he didn't take the pistons and rods out, but he could have done that too. So when I'm gone, I think it's cool that Kyle's able to knock things out for me. He helps me out tremendously. I'm going to be giving him a camera that he can do his own stuff as he's going, so we can get more content for y'all, because we're in different places and we're starting up the NPK season and schedule's about to get very, very hectic. So I'm glad to have Kyle on my team. We're going to do great this year. We just got to go ahead and take one step at a time. But heads are good, engine's good, got a Pro Charger on the way, new shifter, everything's good. We're ready to fire this thing back up. Well, guys, it is day 2. We are out here. Kyle, did you take the old lady home out last night?
I did.
Where'd you take her?
We went to the mall, we did a little shopping, then we went to that, I think the Miller's Ale House. We got one of those out there now in Chapel.
Miller's Ale House. We ain't ever been there. What is that?
It's good. You ain't ever been to Miller's Ale House?
What do they have?
It's like a sports. It's like a walk-ons kind of.
So it's like wings and burgers and stuff?
Yeah, they got it all.
Okay.
It's a good little spot.
We're going to have to hit that up.
Now we out here doing some slapping some heads on so we can go testing on Monday. You got them things all fixed up yet?
Yeah, I got to do it. I had enough gasoline out here last night that...
Oh, we had some gas?
Yeah, we had some gas. Dad was here. He would not been saying there ain't enough gas. I can guarantee that, because... Man, I tell you what, it was bad. I had to go in and take a shower because, dude, it was all over the place. And
you saying me and Brian still smoke cigarettes at shop?
It would have been bad. I think the whole car would have caught on fire. There was gas all over the place. But that's the only thing that we had that was thin enough to be able to check to make sure we had no leaks. So.
And we have no leaks, correct?
We got no leaks.
We got no leaks.
So we're going to put the spare Pro Charger that we got on in the trailer. I forgot that we had one of those in there. I was telling them that we were waiting on one to be shipped in. Nope. But so we have a spare one in the trailer, and we got one that's supposed to be shipped in today. So hopefully you get that done. You're gonna have to get the ratchet and stuff to tighten those down, because they're gonna have oil in it. But you gotta go ahead and get those things hand tight, get them down in there so we can throw these heads back on and get ready to slap this thing back together. Because we are gonna fire this thing up today in this video.
Sure. It'll be fired up by about 3 o'clock.
So me and Kyle got both sides all cleaned up. Have found out that brake clean will clear your congestion you got going on.
Yeah.
And it'll definitely hurt you if you get it in your eyes. My right eye is completely burning right now.
Yeah, we use about 4 cans on this thing, but all the metal is bye-bye.
So, and then once we get it up, we're gonna go ahead and drop the oil out the bottom. We're gonna put brand new, fresh VP oil inside the car. VP brake clean worked out great. Shout out to VP for getting us hooked up this year, for getting us brake clean, oil, all the lubricants for the car, for the rear end and everything. So I know most of y'all know VP for their fuel, but VP does do oil as well. So if you ever want to get in contact with someone or looking to get something, you can email me, swangang96@gmail.com, and I can get you hooked up. I'm becoming a dealer for them, so I'd like to be able to get you running what I run. And shout out to VP once again for getting us hooked up for the season. But we got everything cleaned up. We got the heads cleaned up over there. Let's go ahead and check those out real quick, Kyle. We're gonna have to, as we put the rockers and everything on, we're just gonna blast them with brake clean and hit the air hose just to make sure we ain't got nothing there. But the heads are all cleaned up. Everything's looking good. So we're gonna go ahead and let our silicone sit on top and dry for maybe about another minute or so, and then we're gonna throw it on the car.
Because we're gonna test on Monday, then when we get back, guess what we're gonna do again?
We gotta tear it apart again. Well, the car's going to Atlanta first.
Yeah.
So it's going to Atlanta on Tuesday.
So then we got 7 days to
and
get
then
ready.
and then it'll be back home Friday. So that weekend we'll be tearing it apart and putting new rods there. I'm hoping we have no more failures. Let's all cross our fingers right now. Kyle, cross your fucking fingers.
I can't do it.
Bro, you can't cross your fingers? What the hell?
That's all I got.
Oh, I ain't never met somebody that couldn't cross their fingers. Kyle, you ready to put it on?
Looks like you're ready to put it on.
Trying to do a little dance with it right now.
Yeah. Give her a little slam.
Trying to watch my fingers, Kyle.
Yeah. Look at that.
Did it go down on?
Hell yeah, it went down.
Oh my God.
Good.
Look at that. Would you just look at that?
I'm looking at it.
Look at it, Kyle.
I'm looking at it.
Look at it, Kyle.
Look at it.
Look at it.
It's looking good.
It's on there.
It's on there. We did good. Now you gotta do the other one.
Man, this fucking brake clean's got my eye all jacked up.
Man, I thought we were gonna chill out this weekend. We were gonna go watch Danny, but what about Danny? How did you get a little lowdown on how Danny did last night?
He ran well, but he's having issues with reading data and stuff on the car because sensors and stuff are not working. So he called me up this morning and he's moving on, getting the car rewired and doing some stuff because they're going to a different electronics. Same thing, we run fuel tech in the car, so shout out to him. It'll be 100 times better with fuel tech in the car. But guys, I'm allergic to pollen, so right now I can barely breathe out of my nose.
That's pollen season in Florida.
Pollen season is bad in Florida right now, so, and I am allergic to pollen bad, so I have no airflow going through my nose right now.
No, the brake clean didn't help?
Helped a little bit, but now it's all congested back up. So now I'm fucking over here breathing hard. I mean, I'm breathing hard because I'm fat, but I'm still doing pretty good. But let's go ahead and get this one on. Ooh. Kyle, will you pull that sensor wire back?
Hell no.
Shout out to Cameron Johnson Race Cars for giving us a car that we can pull the heads off in the car and work on it.
Yes. Yes. Got him.
Got it. Dude, I'm 2 for 2. Look at it.
Flashlights on the ground.
You always breaking stuff.
No, I don't break, I just drop it.
Would you look at it?
I'm looking at it. It's on.
It's on. All right, you gotta get on your side. I'll get on my side. You got the driver's side. I got the passenger side, Kyle.
Okay.
Put the peanut butter on. Show them where the peanut butter is.
Peanut butter. Who sent us that?
Oh, Robert Roberts.
Look at that nice note he gave us.
What he said. Be careful. This is not for wiener sliding. It's for torquing your nuts. Hell yeah! Shout out to Robert.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Roberts.
Let's tighten up some head studs.
Yep, we got to put the peanut butter on there, and that's what we use to be able to tighten up. Anything that's got threads on it, we put peanut butter on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
It looks like peanut butter.
It is. Imagine using it as a lube.
How do you think it would work? I mean, it would just
you're
evaporate.
the one that's got the girlfriend, so you're going to have to let me know how it works.
Yeah, I'll try. Well, I don't think she'll let me try that.
Dude, what would you do?
I want to see her face.
What would you do if your girlfriend pulled this shit out? Kyle, let's try this.
I'll be sitting like, I mean, if you really want to.
Be like, Kyle.
It evaporates so pretty quickly, so we better get to work.
So, all right, we got those done, boom, 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 boom. Just go ahead and get that on there, and it does. What's that word? Evaporates?
Evaporate.
Yeah, in the oil.
Dissolve, whatever you're looking for.
Yeah, whatever you're looking for, guys. So, anything that's got threads on it, we go ahead.
We used to use oil, but then Rob and Roberts put us on this stuff, and Proline did, so that's all we use.
Proline and Robert Roberts put us on this. This is what they use, I guess, for diesel engines and stuff.
Well, that is where it's from, Detroit Diesel.
Detroit Diesel. I'll help it to the other side.
You just told the people I was doing this side. Now you're looking like you're a liar.
Well, I don't want you to get your hands dirty.
Well, see, I put the glove on. You raw dogging.
That torque wrench make a man out of you.
It's nice. I like it.
It's a lot better than the one we had.
Oh, that other one, we'd be over there struggling.
It would take 2 people to grab it. The other torque wrench we had, guys, was a lot shorter, but This one here, bought a new snap-on torque wrench, and it is the cat's meow. New sockets, we getting everything situated. We're trying to get, I got a new snap-on toolbox over there, but being able to knock that thing out. But we have to torque the bottom head studs at 175, and we torque the top head studs at 225. So 225 is a big torque. But we're gonna go ahead and get our stands cleaned up. Once we throw our stands on, then we'll start throwing our rockers, push rods, get everything back in, throw our intake bolts on, and we ain't too far away from throwing a Pro Charger on this thing and firing this bad boy up.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, so as Kyle's finishing torquing the rocker arms and everything on, we are going to pick it up in the air. We have to drain the oil out the bottom. We gotta clean the filter out, put new oil in it, go ahead and prime it all up, stick the Pro Charger on it, and then we'll be firing it up. But we're gonna go ahead and let the oil drain while we go grab some lunch. When we get back, we'll actually start putting this thing back together 100% and have it fired up here in the next couple hours. But everything went on nice and smooth. You can see the one that it was had a piece of trash. Was it the intake or exhaust? So it was the exhaust. So there's no loose there anymore. So the valve did come up and hit the seat and everything. So we're looking good. Everything's good right now. We just need to go ahead and torque the intake down. We torqued the intake at what, 25? 25, that's what she said. Yeah, so we'll torque the intake down, and then we'll pick this thing up and go ahead and start draining the oil, but we're getting close.
I always keep that tool on me.
Keep the tool on you?
Keep my tool on me. Sounds like a junior dragster going on the drag shaft.
Bro! Hold on, do that again. Do that again. So it sounds like a junior dragster.
Junior drag.
It just blew up. Anyways, guys, we got the motor back together. We primed it up. Everything's good. It was a long process, but we're about to fire it up and see if me and Kyle did everything right. Slinky's been hanging out with us. We even got the guys back over here because Kyle, we played the stereo at the track for the first time. It was super loud.
I liked it. Everybody.
What Dad said?
He said it ain't got enough bass.
It ain't got enough bass. So I called my boy up and told him.
No, Pa specifically said you need to put 6 more in there.
6. We already had 6 subs up top, and he said you needed to put 6 more in there.
Well, if I'm pretty good at math, I'll have Slink double check me. 6 plus 6 equals 12, right? 12. He's 11. So I called Joe, and I was like, bro, we gotta put 6 more in there. He said 6 more subs. Who's this?
And I said, yeah, 6 more subs. I don't know who that is.
That's a brand new Suburban.
Brandon, go get him. Slink, go ask them who the hell they are. Anyways, guys, so they're in there doing that. We'll give y'all a base test here at the end, but we're gonna fire this thing up. Hopefully everything's good. And she is back together and get ready to go testing on Monday. We gotta see this.
Make sure there's no nails in there.
Yeah, make sure no nails. There's
Fuck it.
No. Hit like right here or something.
He's gonna go right for the nail.
Dude, you're not breaking that board. You hit the nail. How do you? What? Hey, I just told him there's nails, and he smashes the nail down. Hit right here, Slink. No, right here.
No, don't hit it.
I told you you're not breaking it, dude. That's 1/2 inch. Go ahead, Slink. No, Slink. You gotta pray to yourself and then hiya! Bring out your inner Bruce Lee. Come on, man. Hey, Slink, you gotta believe. Give it one more hit.
No!
Slink ain't beating off for a week.
That's my ambidextrous.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up.
All right, Kyle, you ready?
No.
I'm gonna fire it real quick. We ain't got no fuel leak, right? Everything look good? Gucci. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. Ready?
Now that maybe we had the intake leaking at the track. So let me go ahead and just turn that idle
Yeah, I'm
back down.
scared you shut it back off.
I know. I want to turn the idle back now. We need the Allens.
I want to show you something back here. Maybe just one of those repair set out. Why are you out of breath?
I'm breathing hard as shit.
Why are you scared?
No. Fat.
Does it look like it's one of them three?
No. Oh, it's way bigger.
This is the metric side.
Here, let's choose this right here.
There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fire it up, and you're gonna control this, all right? Righty tighty gives it more throttle, lefty loosey takes away. It should idle pretty low right now. We may have to raise it up. So I have the nut loose. All you gotta do is just take a little bit at a time. So see how you're moving the throttle? So, and then when we get done, just put that hand tight. We'll shut it off, and then we'll jam it. But let me first at least let it run first. Ready?
No.
Jam your nut real quick. Here, let me jam this one. And then we'll fire it up.
Good on feel?
Now she's idling good. She was just idling a little too high. Man, you see how radical this thing is, dude?
Well, let's sit here. We don't see that on the project.
Everything seem good?
She got a little oil on the pipes, but
That'd be fine.
she good.
That's why she's smoking. She got a little oil on the pipes. Y'all about done with that stereo?
Y'all taking too damn long now.
Yeah.
Dad said we need more bass. We gonna have more bass now?
Need more gas.
Dakota, tighten your ass up. Damn it. All right, guys, anyway, so we got it fired up. I told you we get it fired up in this video. If you haven't done already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Turn that bell notification on.
Now it's time to go test 260 miles away from West Palm Beach in Gainesville, Florida.
Yep, so we can get ready for our first race of Street Outlaw No Prep King Season 5. Glad we got everything back up and running. Shout out to Pro Charger for getting us our Pro Charger shipped out. Spare one that we had, getting it to us. We got our blow-off valves, everything's good there. Went through, we serviced the whole, we didn't service the whole motor. We just went through and looked at it. We're gonna go get the final runs out of it, and then we're gonna go ahead and tear it all down and put all new stuff in it and get ready for the first race down at Jupiter, Florida, or West Palm Beach, which one you like. And get ready for the first race. I'm happy for it. April 8th and 9th, we will be down in Jupiter, Florida for the first race of Street Outlaw No Prep King Season 5. So hopefully y'all enjoyed everything. Y'all have been killing it on the videos, throwing likes out there, throwing comments. I'm trying to get more people in, and I'm trying to bring y'all more angles. We're just trying to bring y'all more content. So that's the game plan this year.
And where are they gonna see? Where are they gonna see on the next?
Us testing.
Hell yeah.
260 miles away.
From West Palm Beach.
From West Palm Beach. So, all right, guys, we're getting out of here. I'm Justin Swanstrom, and I'll see y'all at the next video.